Carmen, where you at?
Oh, right here.
Okay, all right, just checking. We need you. We finna get this going.
Yeah. I'm here though. I'm here.
Okay, bro.
Went viral. He says he wants to know a girl's past, the man that she slept with.
Ooh,
I don't be wanting to know.
I don't either.
No, but how about this here? A woman's past is as important to a man as a man's future is to a woman. Would you agree with that?
A woman's past is important to a man as a woman.
As a man's
future
is to a woman.
Is
because he want to know if he gonna get that bread. He gonna be racked up. He wants to know how many bodies you got, and is any of them in the NBA, NFL, or MLB. She wants to know, you going to the NFL? You in the NBA? You gonna play in the major leagues? Or you gonna be, you gonna be work CEO?
No, I don't know, because most of them girls, they chasing them that's already in there.
So his future is important to her.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Damn, I don't want to know the past.
I don't either.
I don't really care because you, like me asking, you can lie.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, more time I spend with you, it's going to show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's always going to come out.
Yeah.
Like anytime I've ever called a girl up on something, I didn't have to look.
Yeah.
It was just like, damn, what's this? It was right here in my face.
Right.
Like
we go somewhere. How you knew everybody?
Like, damn.
That's my boy.
It's right here. Like, it's right here.
How many boys you got?
Right.
I can give you one. Can't give you four.
My friend. Yeah, it's going to come out.
For sure.
Every time. It never fails. I never had to look.
All right. So that was Paul Pierce, former NBA champion with the Boston Celtics. He was on Shannon Sharp's show, and it was pretty decent show. Not bad at all. It was good to get to see the perspectives and points of views of some of the subjects. On this one, basically, y'all heard it. So I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Basically, I'm just there's really no context to add to it. I just wanted to know what's your personal thoughts on this. Are there things you think would you want to know? And I want to add context to it in general. Just would you want to know personal things about her, and of course specifically, I guess, bodies or whatever, if there are some. So I'm gonna start with you, Yogi. What's your thoughts on that? You saw the video, so forgive me if I fucked it up.
Boom. Let me unmute that so y'all can hear me. My honest opinion, man, her past ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it ain't nobody that you gonna attach yourself to that don't have a past. Just like she got a past, I have a past too. My thing is, if I'm in a room or I'm associating with some people and you went down that road, I would like to know that information. So I don't be kiki kaka, you know what I'm saying, in a nigga face, you know what I'm saying, and then like low key, these niggas trying to get close to me to get close to her type shit, you know what I'm saying? But like as far as her giving me a list about every man she done dealt with, man, her past ain't none of my business. I don't even want to know. And if you like another case too, if you just smash one of my partners, man, you gotta let me know that too, so I can go ahead and dead that situation right then and there before it even get too far. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's just me, man.
So, but it's kind of hard to have it both ways. I mean, if you don't want to know her past, that means she don't have to tell you anything about her past, even including what done.
Yeah, that's true. She don't have to, but for me, out of respect though, man, like if it's my partners, bro, she gotta like that's one of them things. You gotta have enough respect for me enough to tell me my partners. I ain't necessarily saying if I'm in a room with somebody that you done went down, like if we ain't saying shit to each other, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you see us like, you know what I'm saying, socializing and shit, and you know what I'm saying, man, hey, let me know. Hey man, I went there. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. All right. Ben, what's your thoughts?
Man, I really don't care. If you know, if I'd have made that choice to that's gonna be my lady or my wife, you know, I'd have made that choice. And I think the people that I'm around, you know, my circle of people, man, they respect me enough to not disrespect my relationship. So no, man, I wouldn't care. That's just me though.
Gotcha. All right, King.
Yeah. I'm kind of with Yogi and T Ben. Like, I mean, that I don't have no concern over that. That ain't my concern. In the context of what's his name, the football player, Cam.
Nah, you mean the basketball player.
It's a basketball player. I thought that was Cam Newton at the bottom. But even a basketball player in their context, I think that what's up, quality?
What's up, team?
I think they have to ask certain questions because of the circles that these ladies are circulating, and you know, as much as we think they outside, the celebrity basketball player, whatever, you know, they may not be outside like they know everybody, and so they gotta ask these questions like, "Yo, who's your circle? Who you messing with? What's whoop-de-whoop?" Because you might really like the chick. And like Yogi, I don't want to, you know, you cross paths with my homeboys' infatuations or one night stands and stuff because they in a whole different money bracket and world,
Yeah.
and what they get to deal with. So, but on a regular level, me, I don't. Yeah, that's not a. I don't. I don't. If you want to divulge that stuff, okay. I don't really care to know it. I don't really need to know all that. That don't change anything because I'm already looking at the character of the type of lady that I'm trying to be with. So it's like I'm already gonna know what that is. And so if it's something I feel like it's sketch and you out there, I'm not gonna respect it that way. So nah, I don't care. So the type of women caliber I've dealt with, I haven't had to worry about that kind of situation.
Gotcha. All right, quality. Basically, I don't know if you saw it. We played the video of.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I saw it.
Go. So, like I said, I don't want to always find myself first or last. So y'all know I'm playing host and just a member of the panel. So I'll go before you. You know, it was a time. It was a long time ago. It was a time where I would have said the same thing y'all said, but I have to disagree as far as me. I want to know if you were born. I want to know if you were born a man or a woman. Yeah, it's 2025. Shit, it didn't got worse. So I need to know if you were born with a coochie.
What we talking about?
I need to know if you had a daddy in your life. I need to know.
Time out.
Thank you, T.
I need to what?
Hey, time out, Rock. Hold on, Rock. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. I thought we was referring to sexual partners, not about everything about your past, like not a complete stranger. I could be wrong. Now, my bad. And I'll go back and switch my answer.
Just being silly. Yeah, I'm not taking away from what y'all said. I'm just being silly.
No, you're not being silly.
No,
hold on, Rock.
You're not being silly, Rock. Don't.
No, I mean I'm for real. I'm just let me add context to it. Y'all are not wrong. This is not. I don't see this as a right or wrong thing.
Hold on, pause. What do you disagree with then? You said I have to disagree with y'all. But you started talking about if they were born a man, if they had a father in their life, if they used to be a crackhead. I mean,
yeah, I used the wrong word. But I just use that just to kind of add some sauce to my point, right? I've told y'all plenty of times before, a hoe, I ain't never fell for a hoe. I fell for a fake good girl.
Fake good girls.
And so think about what I'm talking about when I say a fake good girl. She looked the part, acted the part, talked the part, had the education, had the credibility, right? But was a hoe.
What you mean?
I know exactly what he means.
So I admit,
know exactly
it was a time I would have said that. But no, fake good girls are some dangerous bitches. They'll have you thinking they damn near virgins. The way they carry themselves. Then the whole time you realize the bitch got a rap sheet longer than goddamn me.
How do you find this rap sheet? How do you find out?
Because there's a saying, who you are can only be caged for so long. Denzel can only play a character for so long. When the movie shoot is over, he's going home to be him. You see what I'm saying? People do that in real life too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they can play a role, bro.
I know the honeymoon phase can break off, and then
I'm not talking about that. No, I'm not talking about that. This is the honeymoon phase.
This nigga talking about when you find out your bitch jump off for real, nigga. Nigga, that shit go show, nigga. Them mannerisms gonna show, nigga.
It happens, bro, and there are many stories of this. There are many stories of this, kinfolk. This ain't even an anomaly. This happens. You know what I'm saying? And then I've had girls who sold me that notion. And then, of course, my methods of how I get to know them or vet them allows me to find out. I say it all the time. You want to know one of my biggest assets when it comes to dealing with a woman? I make them comfortable enough to tell me everything. I love that about me. I will make a woman comfortable enough to tell me her darkest, deepest, nastiest, grossest, most hurtful, painful, greatest, comical secrets. Because I need to know who I'm fucking with. I need to know who I'm fucking with. And so for me, I can't do it now. I need to know it. Hell, and then now, shit, I want to see your my chart, bitch. It's too scary out here, nigga. I'm too old to get STD.
The my chart is understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to see them results. Goddamn.
Yeah. So bodies matter for me. I can't lie. Bodies matter for me.
As a matter of fact, nigga, that's a date. Let's go to the clinic, baby.
Damn. Yo.
So she's clean. So if she's clean, she has no diseases, but she has a body.
Hold on.
Hold
on, Yogi. Hold on. Yogi. Describe this conversation with the chick when you asked out on a date to the clinic. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
Ain't no conversation, man. Shit, man.
So, baby, I was thinking about I take you out, man. You want to go to the clinic?
No, man, because, man, like you said, man, and then we had an episode, we got to shooting out them statistics, man. Hey, man, like you said, nigga, too old around here to be with dirty dick. Nah, baby, we got to go check that out.
Yeah.
We gotta go check that out.
Yeah, but the reason I say it's really not a right or wrong answer because, you know what I'm saying, if you have enough intelligence or you have I ain't gonna say that, if you have a decent vetting program, then you'll make a better decision than a mistake. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I know Ben. You know what I'm saying? I know him enough to know. You know what I'm saying? He has a good judge of character when it comes to a female who he going, you know what I'm saying, rock with or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I would never say y'all wrong because it's all about, you having that knack or just knowing, you know what I'm saying? But I also got to say this too. Your type matters too. Sometimes some people type alone is just fucked up. Some people type is bad, and it's gonna leave them open to being fucked over more than not.
What do you mean by type? Like what you mean?
Like some of these niggas like these hoochie mama ass bitches.
Oh, you mean their behavior type?
The behavior type. Some of these dudes like this shit.
Something like that. Oh, I like a feisty chick. I like that toxic shit.
That toxic ass shit.
I've heard dudes say that before.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard that before in conversations. I'm like, no, I don't need no kind of problem. No.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
need
yeah,
to.
man, it keeps it interesting. No, I don't want interesting. Fuck that.
Hey, but I think of it like this, man. So I'm looking at it being relative. Like we all of us, I think at least 40, I think, just different points. We like mature men. I would think that, you know, based on you trying to date some woman to get serious with, not just kind of see where it go. If you're at that point in your life, I mean, every person is gonna have things about them that they did in their 20s and 30s, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if think about the type of people that you around, like who would you be hanging around and what places would you be going to where you would have to be concerned with maybe being embarrassed or something? Like what kind of people are you around that would look at you a certain kind of way if everybody's serious about life? You know what I'm saying? Like I can get like college years, maybe a couple years after, but man, we grown, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of us in our 40s got grandchildren, so I'm thinking of it relatively in that sense. Now if I'm in my 20s and 30s and my crowd is a little bit different, maybe, I'm doing maybe more clubbing or I'm just in that kind of lifestyle. Yeah, you may want to know, like, man, I don't want to be out here looking like a fool, but when you like 40 something, bro, like who really, what other man around your age is going to be like clowning you for the woman that you chose to be with at that point in their life?
Yeah.
I think, and you're absolutely correct. I think for me, it's more so the quality because as you said, I agree on. This is more of a question for people past college years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, so for me, I just know for me to a certain extent, your background still matters. Like, were you in a marriage that just went left, right? That type of thing. Did he die? You know what I'm saying? Did death make you single? You know what I'm saying? How many baby daddies you have?
Yeah, I think, but we talking about the sexual partners, though, right?
Huh?
If we sticking just with the amount of partners, unless we add all the other factors in, I think you want to know those, of course. But
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I understand people wanting to know what's the body count. You know what I'm saying? Like how, because I get it. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking like, man. But if we talking about, like I said, the college years, I'm listening to somebody like Shannon Sharp, who what is he, close to 60?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce, what, 55, something like that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, at that point in your life, man, they close to senior citizens, man. I mean, what they expect I mean, what? I guess we're gonna end up going to this conversation, but what age woman? How old is the woman that they talk about, man? They in
You
their
already
30s or
know what
40s,
age
and
the
they,
woman Shannon Sharp like, nigga.
you know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, it's a very, when I get it, maybe they trying to appeal to a certain audience, but man, men in their 50s and 60s talking about you got to know their body count. That's a weird conversation, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not mad at him for having caring about that. You know what I'm saying? I know. I take the conversation just from a general standpoint, not just focus on their
Yeah.
particular age, because that's a good question, even for some 30-year-old guys, right? You know what I'm saying? That's a valid question to be like, hey, does this matter? Should I ask? But I know for me, I guess I look at it like, I got this thing that I used to tell women. Well, I used to tell people in general this, right? I want to know everything about everything and everything in it. That's just me. I always been inquisitive. I just always been inquisitive. So for me, now what I can say is, now here's where I can say I stand out as well. People shouldn't ask questions if they can't handle the answer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me add that in. See, I can handle the answers. So my thing is, okay, you want to know their body count, you want to know this, okay, can you handle the answer though? If they can't handle the answer, I don't think they should ask either. You know what I'm saying?
Remind me of T.I. song Freak. She a freak though.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Hey, Quality, what's your take? We didn't get your take.
yeah, Quality. What's your take on?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind of think of me to be a little different when it comes to stuff like this. Honestly, I don't care what her past was because I got a past too. So how am I gonna judge her for what she done when I know what I done? So I ain't no saint. I ain't no perfect person or nothing like that. So who am I? What position that puts me in a position to judge her for what she done? There's also something else that we do on here, you know, and I don't mean to point nothing out, so y'all don't take this personal because some things that we do, we just subconsciously do it. But we, like how you just said, we can handle the answer. Well, clearly you can't handle the answer. That's why you want to know. Like
Nah, that's
you
not
want to
right.
know
I got a
because
right
if
to know.
you, I mean, you got a right to know if you feel that way, but I don't think, you know, that to me, I don't see how you consider it a right or whatever.
Yeah,
That person has their own life. So they entitled to do what they've done prior to when they got to you.
exactly. But I don't have to accept it and be with me.
Well, you don't. So yeah, that's the options
And
of it.
also,
So
I want to say this. I think this is a part of the problem with American culture too that we've gotten to. Man, men and women are not fucking equal. I don't give a damn if I fucked 1,000 bitches. She not me. She not me, bro. She not me. A bitch could have a baby too. Not me. I don't, man. We not equal, bro.
So if her body count was that high, right, you won't fuck with her?
Nope, probably not.
then wouldn't you consider that to be judging her or like, you
No.
know?
Yo, yeah, I judge, but I told you that everybody know I judge. Okay, so again, I said earlier, years and years and years ago, I would have said the same. But guess what? I put myself in positions to love a woman that had a high body count. And you know what that bitch did? She came out the motherfucking cage.
But you can't put that on every woman out there because
You're
you
right.
had one that did you
You're
wrong. That
totally
ain't
right.
fair to everybody else in the world.
And life ain't fair. Ain't that a bitch? Life a bitch, and then you die.
Well, hey.
That's all I'm saying. Man, them women are not me. We gotta stop putting these bitches on our level, Kenfo. They're not us. And they never will be. They're
I
not
don't think no
they're
one
not,
ever put them on our level though. I don't think we
but
did
you
that.
did?
No,
You
I
said,
don't think
well,
so.
what about what I did? I don't give a fuck.
So would it be fair to just say that you kind of like sexist then? You just feel like men is
You
just
can call it
empowered over
whatever you
everything.
want. You can call it whatever you want. I'm that. All I know is that I don't have to accept nothing they did because of what I did. Like it just don't work like that. Not for me.
Well, I'm saying it this way. I'm not going to judge them for what they did. I ain't saying nothing about accept
Oh,
because
I
I
judge.
ain't God.
Yeah, I
I'm
need to
not
know how many
God.
dicks
I'm
fit in
not the
your mouth.
person that control what you can and cannot do. I don't make those rules. What I also will say too is that there are some women that possibly was hoes in their back, and maybe one day they turned their life over and they became a better woman. So now that woman don't deserve to be loved and treated fairly and all that because she changed her. You know,
I never
there's
said that.
situations to
You're
where
right.
all this can change everything. So that's all I'm
But
saying.
I don't
That's
have to
why
be
I don't
with.
judge them.
Yeah, I judge.
Well, we already understand your you know your way.
And
You gonna
most of
be
us
with them.
judge. A lot of us judge and don't want to admit it, but we judge. We'll sit there and judge right before we'll say I'm not gonna judge right before we judge. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I gotta know. And like I say, it was a time where I would it was a time where oh wait a minute, we got two beings.
There's two beings on this.
Two Android using motherfuckers. That's
I'm
crazy.
fucked up.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna say it's two beings.
Two Androids.
Yeah.
Goddamn, man.
But nah, that's fair enough. I just, you know, like I say, nobody has a wrong answer to me. So I just think it's about, how we look at things, you know what I'm saying? But my experience, I done attempted to date these girls who had these pasts and it didn't fare well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So you're saying that the body count is part of a litmus test of like dateableness.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay, so I can't value a woman's body no more than she value hers. I can't do it. Okay, here's my thing.
So what if she was with one person but she was fucked thoroughly? Does that change any level of it?
It changes the game. It changes everything.
So if it's one, it's okay.
I mean, based off your options, based off your options and what you're saying, yes.
Like one, okay, every hole she done it every kind of way, but it was just a one person.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, if several niggas done done it up in holes,
several niggas done did. No.
Okay, so let me say this. You gonna go pay $100,000 for a 1982 Benz?
Now it depends on if it was
300,000 miles on it. A 1982 Benz with 300,000 miles on it.
That is a classic now.
Yeah, because I think that's what we need to make sure we understand now. Use that analogy. When you use that analogy, it's called a classic.
A 1982 Benz is not considered a classic by car people. 67 Chevy, classic. The Porsche 911, the original one, classic. I know a little bit about cars, bro. A 1982 Benz is not a fucking classic. It's not.
No, I'm just saying somebody might consider it to be their type of classic. Yeah, you looking at it from talking about
but
cars.
I get
we get what you're saying, but we just saying somebody might find value in that car despite how old it is.
Right, and I that's what I'm saying.
Hey, and guess what? Watch this. He's right, but not me. I don't want that out. I'm not paying for that out.
Okay, we've already established that it's not you. We get it, but we just saying on our point too.
That's what I was gonna say earlier. I was gonna ask, but I kept it to myself. It's like, so do you think exclusivity attracts exclusivity?
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this, right? Because we can add variables to it, right? Would y'all date somebody that was a known prostitute? Yes or no? Simple answer.
A known
prostitute, yes.
No.
Okay. There you have it.
No. But you got to get to know the person and know that that's a scenario that you don't want to deal with. I mean, why would you be dealing with that type of person?
But if you say you don't want to know her past, then that means she's not going to tell you she was a whore.
I don't have to know her past to know if she was a whore or not.
Yeah,
I bet know she's a whore without knowing her past.
Certain things, certain things will come out once you get to know a person.
7 states ago, 7 years ago that I didn't even know, and she's cleaned herself with whatever, and I don't know that world. If I don't know that world, then I don't know that world. But if I find out about that world later, then that'll be a conversation. But it would be like, but I wouldn't want to like publicize the shit. No.
Okay, so and a quick question for me is what I want to ask is let's say like you already
I said it directly. Go ahead, Quality.
Not even a solid answer.
I said no.
I said no. I said no publicly. I said no.
Okay, so if you want to answer, from my opinion, like I say, I'm not judging about past, so I'm not gonna even care nothing about that. That's just me. Now, will I try to target a woman that? No, I'm not. So let's not take it to the realm of being,
We're not taking it there. What you mean?
I didn't say you was, Rob. Calm down. We didn't say you was.
I'm just. It sounded like you were taking it there when I said it, though.
I'm just stating my point. My point is, I'm not going to be looking at her past to determine whether or not I'm going to date her. I always say this I use this analogy when I talk to some of my homeboys. If the girl was a stripper, and you know what strippers used to do, could you date her? A lot of my homeboys, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd probably be the one that's saying I really could. I could, because I'm not caring about her past. What if she changed? What if she's the stripper, like what's the name of that movie, Yogi? Players Club. What if she's the diamond of Player Club? Now, she's a good girl. She just got to do this for a reason to provide a living for herself. All of a sudden now we've X'd this particular woman out of our life due to the fact of what she used to do. And then when we do that, I would like for y'all to understand, when men sit up here and get upset with women, when women say that, oh, he 5'10", I don't want to talk to him. Oh, he not tall enough, I don't want to talk to him. Isn't that kind of what we doing when we do this?
No,
That makes it
you
even
was
easier
on,
for
you
me
was
to do
on
that.
point into that last. You was on point into that last little bit right there. Because no, you can make a choice about the whole sexuality thing. You can't make a choice about your height and all that shit.
You have no control over that.
But the other stuff you said was on point.
And I agree with everything you said, Quality. But guess what?
Not you. We got it.
That's all.
We already got that part. We heard that about 8 times, dog. We got it. Not you.
Okay, got you. Anybody want to add to it? Anybody want to add to it?
Next topic.
All right, let's go. Mute your mics. Oh shit! I hit the wrong.
Oh, you back? I gotta go to the kitchen.
Okay.